Fios is not cable. We're wired differently, which means you can get the fastest internet available with equal upload and download speeds from 50 to 500 megs. So you can upload 200 photos before your favorite song is finished. Click the ad and switch to Fios today to get our best offer ever.
Blog Talk Radio.
Here we go. Blast off.
This is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his Skyline office studios in beautiful downtown Austin, Texas.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the prognosticator of prognosticators, the man they call Ghost.
How's it going, folks? And thank you for tuning in with me to another edition of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me. This is episode number 295. Episode number 295 for all the folks that are keeping track of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And if you haven't already done so, please spread it around like wildfire and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, and we are live every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. And, of course, the official website is blogtalkradio.com/ghost. That's blogtalkradio.com/ghost. All right, that's what I'm talking about, baby. And, of course, follow us on Twitter. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. All one word, no underscores. Politics Ghost. Now, I should be going right into the Janet Yellen, the Federal Reserve Chairwoman, Janet Yellen, and her testimony today in front of the, I believe it was Congress, Senate, something like that. I don't really know. I was too infatuated with the damn speech once again. Another historic speech by Donald Trump. And, folks, it was the best anti-Hillary speech that one candidate could ever throw at the Clinton crime family, folks. And if you haven't watched it, if you haven't looked at it, for Christ's sake, I don't know what the hell your problem is. All right, it's a little over 45 minutes. If you find a video that gets him right when he gets to the podium and so on and so forth. So it's about a 45-minute video, great speech, goes right at the jugular of Hillary Rotten Clinton and even alludes to the fact, he even blatantly says it, he doesn't even allude to it. Donald Trump just basically said, he didn't basically said, he said that Hillary Rotten Clinton deserves to go to prison for what she has done to the country, and just lays out just bit by bit on how and why the Clinton crime family has done nothing more than utilize their positions of authority, power, their positions in presidencies and senates and secretary of state seats into doing nothing but putting their money in their pockets, selling their influence to foreign governments. And, folks, we've been talking about this. If you've been listening to this damn broadcast for a while, you already know about this stuff. You already had known what Donald Trump has alluded to. I have always said that this damn Clinton Foundation, this Clinton Global Initiative, was nothing more than a payoff center so that these foreign governments like Saudi Arabia and China, which Donald Trump highlighted in this speech, that these countries, these foreign entities, these foreign heads of state, these foreign investors basically bought influence into our government. And they did so by having the goddamn Clinton Global Initiative and the other damn whatever nonprofit organization scams that the Clinton crime family have, and basically got rich. It was a goddamn slush fund, or what Donald Trump said today in the speech, a hedge fund for the Clintons. And let me tell you something right now. There is nothing Hillary Rotten Clinton can do about this, all right? Let me tell you something right now. Did you hear the speech that Hillary Rotten gave, for Christ's sake? You could tell that she wasn't really even prepared, and her people were not prepared to basically combat that speech because she just gave some hoopla about, well, Donald Trump has no real solutions. He has no real solution. Well, yeah, what's your solution there? Huh? Being a goddamn criminal? Being a treasonous criminal against the country? Utilizing your position of power to get yourself rich, you filthy, disgusting criminal. And let me tell you something. If you have not watched this speech, it is on the internet, for Christ's sake. I tweeted it on my Twitter account, Politics Ghost. Go back in the timeline. By God, I'm serious. I am glad that Donald Trump went right for this woman's jugular. And let me tell you, I guarantee it that this damn mainstream media is not going to cover this speech properly. So that's why I am encouraging everybody within the capitalist army, everybody within the Trump train, not only should you see the anti-Hillary Trump speech, but you should also spread that around like wildfire and make sure everybody sees it. Make sure it's on every goddamn Twitter trend. Make sure it's on every damn Facebook post, every social media, every blog, every forum post. All right, highlight the quotes. Quote Trump from that particular speech. All right, you have to understand, you play a big part in shaping the consciousness of the electorate in this presidential cycle. That's what makes the internet so unprecedented, folks. You, me, we're the media, and it's up to you to either take advantage of your voice, however little or however large it is. It's up to you to help shape the consciousness of these, for a lack of a better term, simpletons that are just walking around out here not able to understand the complexities of the bureaucratic system that is American politics, that is American government. And that's why I'm saying, folks, if you have not watched this speech, I don't know what the hell you've been doing. You need to do it. All right, it's obviously after this show, but do it. I'm serious. I mean, I'm not after this show, folks. I mean, we're going to cover a lot of other subject matters. You need to watch it. Spread that speech around like wildfire, for Christ's sake. Don't just sit there and wax your carrot, all right? We need each and every one of you in the internet's community. If you are for Trump, if you're a part of the capitalist army, spread that speech around like wildfire, for Christ's sake. This is not a joke. This is not a goddamn joke. We need to shove that speech right down the throats of anybody who is supporting Hillary Rotten Clinton, this criminal, this treasonous criminal for president. And ask each and every one of those people that are for Hillary Rotten Clinton to contradict the claims that Donald Trump has laid out in that anti-Hillary speech. All right? Antagonize these Hillary Clinton supporters and tell them, ask them, demand from them, contradict Donald Trump's statements. All right? Contradict the statements in the anti-Hillary speech, and by God, they're not going to be able to do it. They're just going to sit there and prove to you what yours truly has always said about these disgusting, filthy, mindless liberals, that they don't know their asses from their elbows, and all they do is look on the mainstream media for talking points to be said to them via the boob tube so they can go around their social circles and regurgitate them to make themselves feel smarter than they actually are. And that's all there is to it. And once you start contradicting these idiots, once you start exposing these stupid liberal morons, they just want to pretend that they didn't even hear it. I'm serious. Have you ever seen the reaction of a goddamn liberal that has been contradicted, that has been exposed for a liar or not knowing what the hell they're talking about, for Christ's sake? They just kind of walk away like a scolded donkey, literally like a scolded damn donkey, for Christ's sake, pretending like they didn't even hear it, pretending like it didn't even happen. And they continue on even though they were there and you contradicted them, you exposed them for being idiots or liars or whatever the case might be. They will continue on even though you exposed them, even though you showed that they were contradictory, even though you showed them as liars. They will continue on believing and regurgitating the same goddamn liberal garbage because they know nothing else. I mean, it's not funny. It's actually rather tragic. But the reason they'll continue going on is because they're mentally lazy. They're intellectually lazy. And it's easier to continue to go on like some mindless liberal. It's easier to pretend like you know something when you don't know jack crap. And that's the mind of the liberal, folks. That's why I am imploring each and every one of you that are listening within the sound of my voice, that are for Trump, that are a part of the capitalist army, by God, what are you doing? Go out there and spread that anti-Hillary speech around like wildfire. Make sure that every one of these Hillary simpletons sees that. Quote it. Show it to them. Make them have to eat it. Eat it, you filthy liberal. Eat it. You make them have to eat it, boy. And tell them and demand from them. Demand from them. Contradict what Donald Trump said in the anti-Hillary speech. Demand from them like they demand from us. Like we got these Democrats in Congress right now, for Christ's sake. We're going to talk about that in a second. Sitting in there like a bunch of petulant children. Like a bunch of petulant children. Just sitting there. No, we're not going nowhere until gun control. Shut up, you stupid liberal, long-haired, bedwetting hippie piece of agent of international bureaucratic trash. By God. Anyway, folks, I'm already getting off keister. It's so, we're not even 12 minutes in or something. Good God. But I'm sorry, folks. This is an important election. And let me tell you, the Trump speech, the anti-Hillary Trump speech underscores the difference, underscores the contradictions between what Donald Trump is and the political class, the political establishment of both parties, of the Democrats and the Republicans. One thing that I appreciated about Trump in this anti-Hillary speech is that he underscored that the reason that we are in the current position that we are in today, the reason that America is in the precarious situation that it finds itself into today is because of these career bureaucrats, these career politicians. And I'm telling you this right now, I personally felt the warning from Donald Trump to these damn career politicians. And I heard a call to action in that speech, that anti-Hillary speech, that the electorate, the voters of America, regardless of your goddamn politics at this point in time, you need to vote against any career bureaucratic politician, because they are the ones that put us here. They are the ones that gave us the imbalanced trade deals. They are the ones that destabilized the Middle East and got us into wars that did nothing but deplete us of blood and treasure. They are the ones that sat here and wrote these ridiculous NAFTAs and are about to sign this Trans-Pacific Partnership that's a secret deal that will give economic authority, the economic authority of America, to some foreign international bureaucracy. And you see, this is what I am talking about, folks. The career bureaucrats whether it's Democrats, whether it's Republicans, they are the ones that put us in this situation. They are the ones that put us in the 20-plus trillion in debt. They are the ones that put us in the precarious situation that we're in, the economic situation that we're in, the social division that we are currently in. And you want to talk about social division, huh? Let me tell you something that I noticed, all right? I'm just, I noticed these things, all right? You take a look, and this is just a minor example of the division, of how these liberal bureaucrats try to divide us. You take a look at the merchandise of Donald Trump. Very simple. He's got the red hat, Make America Great Again, and very basic merchandise, all right? Now, you go take a look at the old Hillary Rotten Clinton for President merchandise. She's got every single different damn nationality, faction, separate. There is, what is it, Latinos for Hillary. There's trans for Hillary. There's gays for Hillary. There's African Americans for Hillary. There's, Asian Pacific Islander for Hillary. There is, gender fluid. I'm not joking. She has got this much merch pimping out to dissected subsects of people. If that does not define the difference between the campaigns, how Donald Trump is not trying to utilize any kind of political methods to divide the country, and just based on how they are pimping out their merchandise for revenues to generate for their campaigns, just looking at the different merchandise and taking a look at Hillary Rotten Clinton and taking a look at all the different groups that she has for, quote, Hillary, you could just see the divisiveness. This is all the liberals. It's classic leftism. It goes back to communism, for Christ's sake. It's how they take power. That's what's happening in Europe, for Christ's sake. Anyway, folks, I don't mean to be getting off keisters so early in the broadcast, but once again, please look and have a complete and whole, undivided attention look at the Donald Trump anti-Hillary speech, a historic speech, not only for a campaign or for a presidential campaign, but for presidential campaigns in general. Because he went right at Hillary Rotten Clinton, and Hillary Rotten didn't even know what to say. She had like a speech an hour later. She, of course, gave some teleprompted, pre-written bunch of garbage, and all she said was, "Oh, Trump has no real solutions." That was the crux of her speech, all right? Has no real solutions, even though he laid his solutions and his opposition to the Clinton crime family and the political class bureaucratic establishment of America, he laid out a complete and different contrast. And you know what was funny? I don't know if y'all saw the end of that speech. Reporters wanted to ask her a few questions. You know that? Yeah, the reporters wanted to ask Hillary Rotten a few questions, and she completely denied them, did not want to ask one question, and the press corps that's covering her were laughing at her. They were laughing at her. This is not a joke. I'm telling you, after today's speech, right after Donald Trump gave his anti-Hillary speech, Hillary gave a damn speech an hour later, and literally after she was done, her press corps, who covers her, who follows her around, travels with her, covering her on this campaign, wanted to ask a few questions, and she completely just denied it, completely bypassed it, of course, politically pushed it aside, and her press corps was laughing at her. They were laughing. They were laughing. And you want to know why they were laughing? She hasn't given a press conference in over 200 days. Isn't that a little unprecedented for a goddamn presidential campaign as well? Huh? I'm serious. I'm not joking around. She doesn't even want to answer questions And you want to know why, in my personal opinion? There's so much dirt on this filthy, disgusting human being that she can't afford to answer any more questions. All right? I mean, she's in so much legal jeopardy on so many different fronts that she can't afford to answer questions. I mean, doesn't that worry some of you idiot, liberal, democratic pieces of mindless crap that are insistent on voting for this woman, that she doesn't want to answer questions from a freaking press, from a media who is fluffing up her campaign already? I mean, that should tell you, dumb, liberal, mindless minions, something, for Christ's sake. Jesus Christ, doesn't want to answer questions, even though Trump just literally got his pimp hand strong. I mean, he conjured up the spirit of Ike Turner and literally gave this woman a backhand to the point where she didn't even know whether she was coming or going and didn't want to answer any questions about it. So that's why I'm saying, folks, I mean, this was a serious, serious speech. I can definitely sense that Hillary Rodham Clinton and her damn campaign is rattled. I could tell in the speech after Trump spoke that this woman was not prepared. All right, she was not prepared for this, and nor was she willing to answer any goddamn questions. What a filthy sleazeball piece of liberal garbage. All right? I'm serious. Anybody who is still for Hillary Rodham, not only after the Trump anti-Hillary speech, but after the fact that she didn't even want to answer questions to her own press corps about the allegations. They're not even allegations. I'm not even going to call them allegations because they're facts. They're actual facts. Everything that Trump said in the anti-Hillary speech is an utter fact. And that's why this woman can't say a goddamn thing about it. She knows it, and anybody who follows politics knows it. Clintons are nothing more than a damn crime family. Jesus Christ, man. I am glad that Donald Trump went there. I'm telling you this right now. Please, please, please spread that speech around like wildfire all over the internets. Plaster it, make sure it's slapped right in the stupid mugs of these liberals, these Hillary supporters, and demand from them, ask them to answer these questions. Ask them to justify what Hillary Clinton has done. Ask them to justify it. And I guarantee you, you know what they're going to do? They're going to ignore you. They're not going to answer your questions because they're mindless minions. Do you understand that? They are mindless minions. This is the kind of garbage that we are dealing with in America. That's what makes liberalism so goddamn dangerous, because the people that are following are a bunch of morons. And when I say they're a bunch of morons, I'm not just saying that to be somehow hateful or somehow derogatory, even though somewhat I am, but it's the truth. I'm serious, man. I'm telling you, watch. Just do what I'm saying to you. For your trolls out there, if you want to troll people, troll Hillary Clinton supporters with the Donald Trump speech. Quote it. Ask them to justify it, and they can't. They're not gonna. They're going to ignore you. And that's what I'm telling you. That's the basis of the Hillary Clinton campaign, and that's the difference between the damn Democrats' presidential campaign and what Trump has generated with his political perspective and his patriotism and his Americana, to be honest with you. I mean, we're going back to Americana out here. You know how I'll always talk about Britain and its Brexit vote, which is tomorrow. I call Britain Britannia. Britannia. That's what the Greeks referred to. Britannia. And you see, that's what we need to go back to. We need to go back to our roots, for Christ's sake. America needs to make ourselves great again. We need to make sure that these power-hungry bureaucrats, these liberal pieces of weasel garbage, do not, and I repeat, do not try to utilize any tragedy, any war, any situation in the world to utilize and politicize that event so that they can continue to encroach upon our rights. especially our constitutionally protected rights. And that's exactly what these scumbags, not just the liberals, but the the Republicans as well, these freaking Paul Ryans and these Mitch McConnells and all these other pieces of garbage. So that's why I'm saying, if you are an anti-establishment person, if you don't like this current government, why you are not on Trump train, I have no idea. This is the most anti-establishment president that we have ever had running in America today. You understand that? So for you folks that are out here, all you idiots that were, protesting George W. Bush, I remember, massive protest all the time for George W. Bush. And then Barack Obama came around. You folks that were protesting George W. Bush, you hopped on the Johnson Lovin' Johnson of Barack Obama, and for whatever reason, y'all are still hanging there, even though he literally is George W. Bush on steroids as it pertains to his foreign policy. Actually, as it pertains to all his policies. All right, lest we forget, folks, that it was George W. Bush that was first lackadaisical on the border. Lackadaisical as it pertained to illegal immigration. All right? And all Obama did was take every policy that Bush ever had and just made it that much more bigger. Let's be honest. Look at the border now. All right, take a look at the expansion of entitlements, lest we forget George W. Bush. He expanded the entitlements. He expanded the welfare, the food card. It wasn't obviously at Obama levels, but he incrementally brought in the situation that we currently find ourselves in a big, huge proportion today. So as I've stated, folks, these career politicians, they are the ones that brought us in this current position right now. So if you're going to sit here and continue to make cases for Obama, for Hillary Rodham Clinton, for any of these damn Democrats, these liberals, there's something wrong with you. You're obviously insane. You're obviously insane. You're obviously something wrong with your head. You have no cognitive understanding. You are not in reality. And to be honest with you, you should have your head examined. I think there should be some professional help going your way. I'm not being facetious here. I'm actually being serious. Because if you are still justifying the criminality and the corruption that has been blatantly put forth with a preponderance of the evidence as it pertains to Obama, as it pertains to Hillary Rodham Clinton, as it pertains to the Democrats, as it pertains to the Republican establishment, then I don't know what the hell your problem is. All right? This is our time now. This is an American capitalist revolution. This is an American capitalist revolution, and we are utilizing the ballot box to take back our country. And let me tell you, especially on the Republican side, they have been trying to nullify the vote. They've been trying to nullify the power of the people. And the only reason that they haven't gone through with it at this point in time is because the people in masses are coming out and forcing this bureaucracy to bow down. You see, they've got the guns, baby, but we've got the numbers. And as long as the numbers keep coming out, and as long as people continue to support Donald Trump, and as long as people continue to believe in the capitalist economic model, the capitalist way of life, and the American way of life, we will be successful. And we need each and every one of you, and I'm telling you this right now, I'm not just saying this to blow this out of my ass. I am serious. I'm calling on each and every one of you, do whatever it takes to make sure that you plaster this anti-Hillary speech in everybody's disgusting mugs. All right, make sure that you quote the speech, antagonize these Hillary Rodham Clinton supporters, ask them to justify the criminality and corruption of this woman. And I guarantee you they're going to ignore you. And when they ignore you, you know who those people are. You know where they come from. They're mindless minions. They're idiots. They're intellectually stupid. It's easier for them to continue to go along with the charade than actually think about what's going on. Good God. Anyway, folks, I know I've talked a little bit about Donald Trump, the anti-Hillary speech, talked about the so-called Clinton rebuttal, which happened about an hour or so later, and how she did not want to take any questions from her own press corps because she's scared, and she's probably, like I said, one of the only candidates in presidential history not to have a goddamn press conference in over 200 days. I mean, what the hell are you scared of, Hillary Rotten? Huh? And that's another thing you can throw at these stupid liberal pieces of Hillary Rotten Clinton following trash. All right, how come this woman hasn't asked a question? How come that she hasn't answered a question in over 200 days, huh? I mean, take a press conference. What's the problem? What are you afraid of? I mean, take a press conference, Hillary Rotten Clinton. You're running for president, for Christ's sake. Over 200 days, you haven't had a press conference? Is there something wrong with that picture? I mean, give me a break. All right? Give me a freaking break. I'm telling you this right now. I'm telling you this right now. And that Trump anti-Hillary speech, and I'm going to say this last piece and then I'm going on to other subject matters, but the most corrupt politician in history running for office is what Donald Trump said, baby. You understand? I mean, he said that she belongs in prison. She belongs in prison, baby. Woo! I'm telling you this right now. This is the kind of candidate that we need, and we need to pray for this man's safety. As I stated, folks, they tried to assassinate Trump earlier this week, and that didn't make headlines. You know, the mainstream media swept that under the rug, for Christ's sake. I mean, that's just disgusting. And that's why I'm saying, folks, you and me, we are the new media. All right? No matter if you have a small little social media account with only a few followers, if they truly follow you, if they truly respect whatever you have to say on your social media account, then you can shape the consciousnesses of those people. You can shape the consciousness of those people. So why aren't you doing it? Why aren't you contradicting the left? Why aren't you contradicting Hillary Rotten Clinton? Why aren't you going out there and promoting the Trump train, for Christ's sake? This is America's last stand, ass crack! Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me go on to another subject matter, folks. This is True Capitalist Radio, and I definitely want to talk a little bit about economic matters. Folks, Janet Yellen... I'm telling you, she is definitely a helter-skelter on the market. I can tell you that right goddamn now. Whenever this woman is speaking, all right, it seems, I don't know, I mean, at least when Bernanke would speak, for some reason, the damn markets would go up for whatever goddamn reason. You know what I'm saying? Janet Yellen, on the other hand over here, whenever she speaks, it's a helter-skelter goddamn-wation out here, for Christ's sake. Anyway, she was testifying in Congress, folks, and you can definitely tell on the day's chart that, Janet Yellen was, she was speaking today, to say the goddamn least, for Christ's sake. All right? Now, for you folks who are unaware, Janet Yellen, of course, is the Fed chair, all right? And the reason that people in the investment community retracted, or contracted, I should say, when this woman started speaking, is because, first of all, she didn't raise interest rates. So, as I stated earlier in the week when we saw the bump up in equities, that was just a temporary high. It's a temporary fix. And the reason is because the damn equities market is dominated by nothing but hedge fund managers, mutual fund managers, big-time money managers, fund managers. And the individual investor no longer has any influence on the equities market. So all I could advise people that want to potentially try to make some liquidity on the stock market as it relates to these huge swings upwards and downwards is to attempt to day trade this particular situation. And what's unfortunate is because of the regulation of this damn liberal regime, the only people that can day trade, folks, and look, for you folks that are saying, what the hell is day trading? Well, folks, if you would take a look at the day's chart, okay? Now, this is a bad example in the day's chart today, but, this is the only example that is relatable to anybody who is listening live or in the archive. All right, take a look at the day's charts. I'm talking the day, all right, on the Dow Jones Industrial. Take a look at when Janet Yellen, around midday or so, Janet Yellen started talking. And all the gains that were being continuously pumped by the fund managers in the equities markets came tumbling down when Janet Yellen started talking. Now, the reason is because not only did Janet Yellen not do what she said she was going to do, which was increase interest rates here in June, she sounded not very confident about our economic future. She was quoted as saying, "I'm very hopeful for economic growth." Very hopeful. When you start hearing, especially people that are economists, say things like, "Well, I'm hopeful, and I have faith," and all this other non-mathematic garbage, then there's some serious problems ahead. And I think that the investment community saw that, and that's why once Janet Yellen and her testimony was made public here, and the investment community started listening to it, they started selling off. All right, and look at all those days' charts, man. It's just ridiculous. Anyway, today, Dow Jones Industrials was down today 48.90 points, percentage decrease of 0.27%, closing out the Dow Jones Industrials at 17,780.83 points. S&P down today 3.45 points. Closing it out at 2,085.45 points. The NASDAQ down today 10.44 points, closing out the NASDAQ at 4,833.32 points. So, and it not only spooked the equities markets, folks, the commodities markets also took it on the teeth. This just goes to show you the uncertainty of what's going on, and not just American markets, but global markets. I think that everybody's a little apprehensive. A lot of things going on this week. Of course, Brexit vote is happening tomorrow. A lot of things going on. I mean, you could just read in today's negativity all across the board that the investment community doesn't know what the hell to do. We take a look at energy prices, folks. Oil took a little bit of a slide today. It was down 1.05% on the day, down 52 cents, closing out WTI sweet crude at $48.85 a barrel. We saw Brent crude touch the $50 a barrel mark yesterday, but it pulled back today, down 81 cents, a percentage decrease of 1.60% on the day, closing out Brent crude at $49.81 a barrel. Now, let me tell you something. You would think that
Fios is not cable. We're wired differently, which means you can get the fastest internet available with equal upload and download speeds from 50 to 500 megs. So you can upload 200 photos before your favorite song is finished. Click the ad and switch to Fios today to get our best offer ever.
You would think that this would parlay, the negativity in the energy sector, negativity in the equities. What about metals? Well, metals didn't do it very well either today, folks. It was pretty stagnant, to say the least. Gold down today, $2.50, decrease of 0.20%, closing out gold at $1,270. All right? Yeah. I'm telling you, the investors, they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what to do. I mean, it's helter-skelter, baby. Helter-skelter. I'm serious. But I'm still way bullish on the metals market. Now, let me give you the silver price here, and then I'm going to talk a little bit about metals and the Brexit vote here briefly. Now, silver was down today a penny, okay? That percentage decrease of 0.04%, closing out silver at $17.31. That's why I always say silver, it's a little bit safer. Even when the decreases happen, they don't decrease as amount, the percentage, I should say, as gold does. Now, let me explain something that's going to happen here, and let me tell you, I'm the prognosticator of prognosticators, okay? What we're going to have here tomorrow, once the Brexit vote is fully counted, if they in Britannia vote leave, then you're going to see, in my personal opinion, gold go from at least, it's about $12.70 today. I wouldn't doubt to see a spike going up to $1,400 plus if Brexit is voted into law or voted into existence, that they leave the European Union. And the same goes for silver. I think that silver could easily pop up to about $28, maybe $25, around that range within the week. I'm telling you this right now, by Friday. All right? Look, that's if the folks in Britannia vote leave. Now, what happens if Brexit doesn't pass and they don't vote leave? Well, you're going to see equities go up the ass. Excuse my French. They are going to go through the roof. And moreover, you're going to see the pound sterling see dramatic increases if you're a foreign currency trader. You're going to see the FTSE if you're, if you trade in the exchange in Europe. The FTSE is going to go up. As a matter of fact, the FTSE is up today because a lot of the folks in the investment community over there believe that the probability of a vote leave is dismal, according to their thinking. I mean, that's why, you got the bookies, you got the investment community. It's a very scary situation as it relates to this Brexit vote, and there is a means to capitalize, okay? Like I said, if you feel that Brexit is a possibility and you want to make some quick money, gold and silver, in my personal opinion, will go through the roof. I'm talking gold's price is $1,400 a troy ounce. I'm talking silver prices at least about $25. Okay? By Friday, by like Monday, very short term. If Brexit is voted in, if the Britannia votes to leave the EU, all right, remember that. If Britannia votes to leave the EU, the metals are going to go up to the prices I just said previous. Now, if they vote to stay, if Britannia votes to stay in the EU, I see equities across the board on a global scale going up. I see the pound sterling seeing dramatic rises in the foreign currency markets. So for you foreign currency traders, I'm telling you this right now, if you see, as soon as you see stay, as soon as you see the vote is to stay, I would try to ride that pound sterling all the way to the cows come home. I'm telling you this right now. Mark my word on that. All right? The pound sterling is taking it on the teeth as it relates to the damn to the value. So I'm telling you this right now. So FYI, if y'all want to make a little bit of cash, now look, that's what makes investing and being a capitalist so great. That's what makes people winners and losers in capitalism. What are you willing to put your money on? Do you believe that the Brits really want to get the hell out of there? Do you believe that they have enough pull within the community within Britannia to vote leave? If so, I strongly advise you right now to go buy gold and silver in any capacity. ETFs, stocks, physical gold, physical silver. All right, I'm serious. It's not a joke. Now, if you feel that they are going to stay, I would start getting ready and start getting ready for day trading. Now, before I go on to another subject, day trading. Why can't you as an individual day trade? Well, the liberal regime has made it illegal for individual investors to day trade. That means make more than I think the laws now, according to some of my listeners in America that are just independent traders and that don't have the money yet to day trade. You have to have an account of over $20,000 in your brokerage account so that you can legally, quote unquote, day trade. And that's more than 3 trades a week. Yeah. Try doing more than 3 trades a week. According to my listeners, you will get your account frozen. You'll have to go to the brokerage account and get a scolding to and saying, hey, you can't do more than these trades. It's against the law unless you put $10,000 of your own money and put another $10,000 on margin, or you put $20,000 of your own goddamn money into a brokerage account and you can day trade, which I feel, in my personal opinion, is one of the grossest abuses of government authority, government regulation. I mean, especially during this downtime in Obama 2, wouldn't it be nice for you as an independent investor to take $500, $300, $200, whatever the case might be, put it into a brokerage account and be able to look at the markets and be able to go in and out of stocks and get whatever it is, whatever profits, whatever rake is what the casino terminology would use, whatever little profits you can make. Wouldn't you want to be able to do that? I mean, wouldn't you want to be able to say, hey, look, I think that Brexit's going to happen, and I think that we are going to have some kind of situation where the Britannia's going to rise up, they're going to vote leave, and I'm going to invest in some gold stocks. I'm going to invest in some gold ETFs that coincide with the rise of gold. I'm going to go buy some physical gold, go buy some physical silver. You know, I mean, these are the moves that make a capitalist, folks, all right? And that's why I'm just saying to you, for you as an investor, there's 2 ways here to capitalize. You can basically stay on the sideline like most bear investors and just say, look, I'm not gonna play this game. I'm just gonna go with what I know, and I'm going with fundamentals, and I'm going with balance sheets, and I'm not betting against a 50-50 shot. But hey, you know, bear investors, even though they are the most successful investors, they're successful at older ages. All right. And just FYI. Anyway, folks, let me move on to another subject matter. I don't want to bore people with all this economic stuff and, you know, money and stocks and all this other crap, but I definitely want to let people know that our investors, if you feel that damn Brexit is going to go, and they're going to, I'm talking the Britannia's going to leave, the metals are going to go up the roof. But if they don't, then look for equities to go up the roof, and in the foreign currency markets, look for not just the pound sterling, even though that's going to have the higher percentages, look for most European Union countries' currencies to go up as well. So, you know, I don't want to explain foreign currency trading, folks, because it's a very complicated financial instrument. There's a lot of risk, high pressure, and right now I'm trying to get people that listen to my broadcast just acquainted with equities and ETFs and very easy financial instruments to profit from. You understand? Anyway, I want to continue on here. We got a lot of things to talk about. Now, folks, have you heard about this Bernie Sanders conspiracy that these, feel the burn in their crotch assholes are trying to allege out here? For you folks that are unaware, the Bernie Sanders supporters have alleged that there is a voter counting conspiracy in which thousands upon thousands of votes were never counted, purposely never counted, The whole California system, the voting system, was completely rigged. There is a abundance amount of video evidence and a bunch of evidence all over the internet, for Christ's sake. I don't want to get too much into the conspiracy around it, but I've seen the evidence, and there is enough evidence that convinces me that the probability of an actual voting counting conspiracy in California is very, very high. But it really doesn't make a difference either way, Bernie Sanders fans. Did y'all hear Uncle Bernie today? Did y'all hear him, for Christ's sake? It doesn't seem that I'm going to be the nominee. But I'm going to continue going because I want money. This is my run, all right? I am Bernie Sanders. This is 75 years old, all right? I don't have much time left, all right? So I'm running for president still. I want all these assholes that think that I'm part of some 75-year-old prostate-infected revolution. I want them to continue to donate to my campaign. I want them to continue to go and agitate the Democratic Convention. I want them to continue to go out there and agitate Donald Trump. And I'm telling all of you college kids who have beans left in your college debt account, I want you to donate those beans to Bernie Sanders, because I got to retire. You know me. I like fast cars. I like taking trips to nowhere. I like doing things I want to do, and I want you to fund it for me. All right? So keep going on. Keep giving me your money. Keep giving me your money, please. All right? That's right. And now what Uncle Bernie wants you to do now is I want you to come on over here, take your underwear off. That's right, Uncle Bernie. That's right. That's who I am. Uncle Bernie wants you to take your underwears off. Oh, yeah, that's right. Just take your underwears off. Don't worry. I wrote about this in the 60s and 70s, all right? Come over here. Take your underwears off. I mean, that's what he did to all of you Bernie Sanders feel-the-burn assholes. Don't you understand it? I mean, that's what he did. He said today that he knows he's not going to be the nominee, for Christ's sake. Why are you running, Bernie? Is it because that the taxpayer is on the bill for paying for your goddamn Secret Service detail? Yeah. I mean, even though this asshole has no chance in hell to be a presidential nominee, he won't run third party, all right? I mean, you Bernie Sanders idiots, you need to realize this man is a Democratic establishment hack. You Bernie Sanders idiots have been bamboozled, you've been defrauded, you have been demoralized. This man has completely lied to you, typical liberal. And look, folks, he is not going to run as a third party. You would think that this man would accept Jill Stein, who is running as the Green Party candidate. Jill Stein offered to step aside and run as vice president if Bernie Sanders would take the Green Party ticket as the presidential nominee. I mean, it's offered. It's there, Bernie. How come you're not doing it? Because he doesn't want to spend the money. You understand that? He doesn't want to spend the money, and he wants you, feel the burn up your ass idiots, to take your underwears off, and he can give it to you straight up your socialist tailpipe. Keep giving him your money, you idiots, all right? Keep giving him your money. You don't even have money, and yet you're giving it to him, and you're funding his goddamn retirement, you stupid feel-the-bird Bernie Sanders jerk dicks. All right? I'm glad you people got defrauded by Bernie Sanders, all right? I'm glad. You deserve it. You deserve to be bitch-slapped by Bernie Sanders. How does it feel? You feel the burn in the crotch having jerk dicks? How does it feel that he's just going to take your money and run? How does it feel? I'm asking. How does it feel? He's just going to take your money and run. And he's already said that he's going to help Hillary Rodham Clinton, all right? I'm serious right now. I mean, he's already said he's going to, help Hillary Rodham Clinton. I'm telling you, he's a Democratic establishment hack, and you stupid socialist schlonghead sucking morons got had, you got hoodwinked, and you need to look at yourselves in the mirror and realize that you people are stupid, you're idiots, you're ill-informed, you're morons, you believe what you're told, you're goofy, you're kooksters, and you need to have a reevaluation of your stupid lives as far as I'm concerned. And I'm talking to each and every one of you Bernie Sanders supporters. All right? I'm serious. I'm talking to each and every one of you. You need to reevaluate your lives. I mean, give me a break. Got taken by some 75-year-old man, for Christ's sake. Give me a break. Good God. I mean, how stupid are you, for Christ's sake, man? Come on over here. Come on over here. Take your underwear off. Take your underwears off. Come on. This is Uncle Bernie. You know I used to write about this. You know you like it. And he did. He used to write about that crap. This is not a joke. So anyway, look. Before I move on, I just want to say I take a little bit of glee in the fact that you dumb idiot Bernie Sanders, prostate-infected, socialist long-head worshiping pieces of changing table-licking trash are out here being defrauded, being demoralized by these leftist liberal liars. Savor the flavor. Savor the flavor. Feel the burn. Feel the burn right up your ass. Oh, my God. Anyway, let me go ahead and move on, folks. All right, let's go ahead and take some Twitter shout-outs for all the folks that are listening into the broadcast right here. For you folks that are unaware, all right, I will give you a Twitter shout-out live right here on the broadcast. If you go to my Twitter account, Politics Ghost, all one word, no underscores, Politics Ghost, and retweet the first tweet on my Twitter account. And, of course, the tweet to retweet is True Capitalist Radio Now Live. True Capitalist Radio Now Live. Now, do we have any Twitter shout-outs, engineer? All right, well, let's go ahead and get to some Twitter shout-outs right now. All right, who do we got here? Portugal for Ghost in the house. Artron Havoc in the place. What's going on to the Teutonic Plague? We've got Ninja Pizza Radio. What's going on to Ninja Pizza Radio? We got the Trans Ford Focus. Oh, Jesus Christ. Putting a pair of balls on a goddamn Ford Focus now. That's just great. We got Sahan Hajizad. What's going on? We got, what is this, Wake Rider. We got Crusades for Arabia. We've got the Sandwich. What's going on to the Sandwich? Who else do we got going on here? We got the Trans Bowling Ball. Oh, Jesus Christ. We got a bowling ball with a pair of balls. Look at the Transplant. The Transplant. Oh, a plant with a pair of balls on it. Jesus Christ, worried about Ghost. Yeah, look, I know yesterday I was having a little trouble breathing yesterday, folks. If you didn't listen, well, don't listen, all right? It was in the third post-show hour. I got a little upset, and I got a little angry, got a little off-keister in episode number 294 in the post-show edition, but I'm all right. So don't worry about me. I'm all right. We got Hunting with Trevor. The Trans Alamo, you asshole. You put a pair of balls on the Alamo? You put a pair of balls on it? These sick trolls put a pair of balls on the Alamo. Good God, you're besmirching Texas. I'll tell you that right goddamn now. You are besmirching the martyrs. You're besmirching the martyrs of Texas. God damn you. God damn it. You're besmirching the martyrs. God damn all of you for besmirching the martyrs. Jesus Christ, man. I'm telling you, I'm going to cut this goddamn Twitter shout-out short. If you sons of bitches keep this up, I'll tell you that right goddamn now. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. Give me that freaking fucking, excuse my French. Give me the mic. God damn it. They put a pair of balls on the Alamo. Jesus Christ. Enough of that whole trans troll, whatever the hell you people are doing. Enough of it, all right? Enough. Jesus Christ. We got Exara Hawks in the house. We got regular TCA in the place. Commander Biff in the house. We got Hans Gubbensmitz. What's going on? We got a whole bunch of people, for Christ's sake. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, they're putting pairs of balls on everything, for Christ's sake, man. Jesus Christ. We got 2 hours of sleep. Oh, yeah, you're going to sleep? Well, then get out! Get off my show if you don't like what you're listening to, you scumbag! We got the trans wheelchair, for Christ's sake. A wheelchair with a pair of balls? Look, enough of this garbage. I'm serious. Enough of this crap. I'm tired of it. I'm tired. This troll's gone way out of proportions as far as I'm concerned. All right? This troll has gone way out of goddamn proportions, and I'm telling you idiots to stop. Oh, my God. We've got novelty bests in the house. We got cucks for Clinton. Oh, that's great. We got Liquid Schwartz in the house. We've got the trans fat. I mean, is that a pair of balls on a stick of butter? You piece of crap! You dumbass! Damn it! You know, let me tell you sons of bitches something, all right? I didn't appreciate yesterday in the third hour when I was having trouble breathing, you trolls were on Twitter saying, hey, Ghost, it's the butter. I told you, it's not the damn butter. It's not the damn butter. Oh, Jesus Christ. A stick of butter a day keeps the doctor away, all right? Do you understand that? Jesus Christ. Give me the mic. Give me the mic. That freaking mic, for Christ's sake. Look, I'm only going to take a couple of more of this garbage because I'm telling you, every goddamn time I try to make this show just the slightest bit interactive, this is the kind of garbage that I get. This is the kind of crap.
Fios is not cable. We're wired differently, which means you can get the fastest internet available with equal upload and download speeds from 50 to 500 megs. So you can upload 200 photos before your favorite song is finished. Click the ad and switch to Fios today to get our best offer ever.
Anyway, we've got Sergeant Brexit in the house. What's going on, man? We've got G. What's going on to G out there? We got Royd in the place. We've got Z Frostwire in the house. What's going on? We've got transmigrations. Jesus Christ. Trans-Teutonic, for Christ's sake. Look, I'm telling you, if I see any more of these, I'm just ending the goddamn Twitter shout-outs right now. I'm telling you this right now. I'm sick of this crap. I'm getting sick of this troll. I'm getting sick of this crap. Jesus Christ. Worst radio intro today? Hey, asshole! You son of a bitch. My radio intro is the best! The absolute best radio intro in radio today. God damn it! Don't you ever forget it. Jesus Christ! We got Tank Dempsey in the house. Trans Alex Jones for Christ. Oh God. Oh my God. The Green Leader. What's going on with the Green Leader? Vet of Forum Wars in the house. Capitalist UK. Oh, jeez. Butter me up, Johnny. No, let's not. No. Look, that's my personal preference, all right? I mean, look, I choose to eat a stick of butter a day to keep the doctor away, all right? I mean, it works for me, and that's all there is to it, all right? I mean, stop trying to sit here and trying to make any kind of judgments on yours truly, for Christ's sake. Anyway, we got Boat in the house. We've got drinks with Cosby. Oh, that's horrible. That's just horrible. We got pipes in the place. What's going on with pipes? We got trouser bulge. Jesus Christ. 2 hours of Trump sucking. You piece of crap! Damn you! All right, that's it. All right, it's over. All right, that's it. It's over. No more Twitter shout-outs, you son of a bitch. All right? I wouldn't be surprised if that goddamn troll was paid for by Hillary Rotten Clinton. I'm telling you this right now. I wouldn't be surprised, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Let me tell you something, you scumbag! I am for Trump. Do you understand this? Trump has sparked the capitalist revolution. Do you understand that? He has sparked the capitalist revolution. And I think that you people need to recognize that, boy. Do you understand that? You people need to recognize that. This is a capitalist revolution happening right before your eyes. And that's what Donald Trump represents. So don't be sitting there talking crap. Don't be talking garbage, boy. Give me the goddamn mic. Give me that goddamn mic. You see, you know, this is why we can't have nice goddamn things, you sons of bitches. God damn it, I'm telling you, man. You just make me sick, man. I'm telling you, I don't even know why I even come up here and waste my time. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, let me just calm down here, all right? Let me just calm down. Let me get a drink going on. Where's my drink, for Christ's sake? Jesus Christ. Oh, there you go. That's what I needed right there. Nothing like a good sip of Scotch whiskey to go ahead and just kind of cure life's ills, for Christ's sake. Nothing like Scotch whiskey to cure life's ills. Now, let me tell you something. You troll terrorists and cyber vermin are life's ills. I can tell you that right goddamn now. Anyway, folks, we are well into the second hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank you very much for tuning in with me. If you have not already done so, by God, spread it around like wildfire and let everybody know that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house every Monday through Friday, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right, blogtalkradio.com/ghost is the official website. All right, boy, blogtalkradio.com/ghost. Jesus Christ, you people are pissing me off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if it sounds like I'm panting here, that I'm hyperventilating. But these goddamn troll terrorists, these cyber vermin, I'm telling you this right now. But this is the internet. This is the goddamn internet. This is the internet. Bunch of goddamn troll terrorists and cyber vermin. Jesus Christ. Anyway, where the hell was I, engineer? I got sidetracked by these milky liquors. Where the hell was I? Oh, yeah, that's right. I was talking about how these Bernie Sanders fans, all right, are taking it right in the goddamn freaking private parts because Bernie Sanders is not dropping out. He's already admitted that he's not going to be the nominee, and yet these stupid feel the burn in their goddamn crotches idiots are continuously still donating to the campaign of this 75-year-old gets up for 5 times a night to take a piss fraud. I cannot believe this, but once again, this is liberals. I'm telling you, it's insanity. It's insanity. And by the way, folks, off the Drudge Report, half of Bernie Sanders voters say they will not vote for Hillary. So what does that say, huh? What does that say? I'm telling you this right now. that says that the Bernie Sanders supporters, after they feel the damn burn, really feel the burn right up their ass when they realize Bernie Sanders was an utter Democratic establishment hack and an utter fraud, they are going to go to the Trump train, and they're going to vote Donald Trump because he is the only anti-establishment candidate, for Christ's sake. Don't you understand that, Bernie Sanders supporters? Donald Trump is the only anti-establishment political class candidate. Do you understand that, boy? And get that through your stupid socialist schlonghead sucking heads, you pansexual Peter Puffers. You understand that? Get that through your heads. Anyway, folks, let's continue on, shall we? Now, of course, we have a trend going on called No Bill, No Break, okay? And we've got a bunch of asshole leftist Democratic jerk dicks that are politicizing the recent events that are staged out there in Orlando. And, folks, I don't want to get into the whole false flag operation that was the Orlando shooting. And as I've stated, even if us as the public can prove that this was an utter drill that was taken literally by the media, whatever the case might be, there's nothing we can do about it. It is completely legal. It has been legal since 2012 for the government to create propaganda of this nature. And for you folks that are unaware of it, look it up for yourself, all right? But either way, let's just say for the sake of argument, this Orlando shooting really happened, and there wasn't so much government fingerprints on it that, it was, we can legitimately take it as a legit shooting. All right? Well, the Democrats are deciding that they are going to politicize this supposed tragedy, okay? And they are going to they're going to sit in the House of Representatives until they get some level of gun control bill pushed on the House of Representatives. I mean, like petulant children. I mean, do you understand? This is how the Democrats work, for Christ's sake, all right? And why? Why do these Democrats want to take away our constitutionally Second Amendment protected right? Why? Because look at what's happening in Europe, folks. All right? Look at what's happening in Europe. All right? They want to bring in the problem. I'm talking the Democrats. I'm talking the liberals. I'm even talking about the Republicans. I'm talking about Paul Ryan. I'm talking about the Republican establishment as well. They want to bring in the problem. They want to bring in the wild Yehudis from the Middle East. All right? They want to bring in the sleeper cells that are going to come in and attack America at any time, so that when they do so, they can implement their totalitarian tactics upon the United States people and justify it based upon these terrorist acts that they brought into the country. That's the exact model that is happening right now in Europe. And that's why Britannia must, and I repeat, must vote Brexit. You understand that? Vote leave, for Christ's sake. Vote leave, Britannia. And that's why I'm saying, folks, I mean, this is why this is so serious. These House Democrats, they are doing nothing more than politicizing tragedy in hopes of taking away our Second Amendment constitutionally protected right. It is a part of the Constitution. Do not let these Democrats sit here and fool you and make you believe that you're going to be any safer if they take away the guns. Do you understand that? They have failed at this point. The government has been an utter failure in protecting the American people just based upon the actions of recent events. I mean, and you want to sit here and give them sole supra authority over our supposed safety? Absolutely not. Take a look at what it's done to the Europeans. Take a look at what it's done to the Europeans. Take a look at what it's done to the Europeans, you dumb, stupid, liberal assholes. They are being completely dominated by wild Yehudis, all right, from the Middle East that they allowed into their country with love and open arms. Let's not forget that, folks. let's not forget that Europe allowed these damn wild Yehudis from the Middle East to come into their country with open arms and love. And what did these wild Yehudis do? They are dominating them. They are taking over their culture. They're taking over their countries. They're taking over their whole damn institutions. Why? Because the goddamn Eurocrats, the European Union, brought the problem to Europe, and now the freaking country, the continent of Europe, the countries within the European Union have to deal with this problem because the socialist bureaucrats, the international bureaucrats brought in the problem. They brought in the problem, for Christ's sake. Don't you understand that? They brought in the problem. And you see, the people that were living in socialist utopia, and you see, folks, lest we forget that the whole reason why a lot of Americans out here believe socialism is so great is because they took a trip to Europe in the 90s when Europe was safe and you know, all the European women were easy. I mean, let's be honest. Come on, man. Let's talk about Europe for a second. They were sexually liberated. You'll remember that. Come on. I mean, you know, they were sexually liberated. They had no problem having, menages and, taking different types of sexual liaisons as sexual experience and so on and so forth. They were open with their consumption of alcohol and drug intake and so on and so forth. And to Americans, that looked like a utopia. Oh, look, they only work 4 hours a day and they take 2-hour lunches. That sounds great. Yeah, I want that. Yeah, take a look at all that. Look at what it's done. Look at what it has done. The bureaucrats that created this false sense of security brought in the problem once they took away the protection of the people being able to protect themselves. They brought in the problem, and now the country, the people of Germany, the people of Belgium, the people of France, the people of Sweden, these people have no choice. They have no way to protect themselves. They are now outnumbered in their own country because of the immigration policies put forth by these leftist bureaucrats that are agents of international bureaucracy. And that's why Europe is falling, and that's why tomorrow's vote in Britannia is so important, because it's going to tell to us out here in America if Britannia is still got its fighting spirit within her, or she has succumbed to the indoctrination, the invasion, the utter hypnosis, the social engineering of the international bureaucrats and the European Union. I mean, this is very important tomorrow. So that's why I'm saying, folks, I mean, we cannot allow the pulling on the heartstrings by these stupid Democratic pieces of low-grade trash that are sitting here acting like they're political activists, sitting there not leaving because they want a gun control vote. We cannot allow these people to take away our guns. I don't care what kind of gun it is. I don't care what the magazine capacity is. And to be honest with you, I don't care if it's fully automatic or semi-automatic. I don't care. This is our constitutionally protected Second Amendment right. We have the right to bear arms. We have the right to accumulate as many weapons as we want. We have the right to accumulate as many ammunitions as we want. We have the right to arm ourselves, protect ourselves, not to hunt. The Second Amendment was not for hunting. It was to protect ourselves from foreign invaders and from a tyrannical government. Do you understand this? Do you understand this, boy? So I'm telling you this right goddamn now, folks. All right? I'm telling you this right goddamn now. We cannot allow these people to take away our Second Amendment rights. And that's why I am glad I live out here in Texas. I got a great governor, Governor Abbott. This man armed the people of Texas. And that's why when Donald Trump came to Texas, there were armed people standing outside, armed citizenry with semi-automatic weapons standing outside protecting Trump, armed citizenry. And those photos, that video of that is all out on the internet, for Christ's sake. That's how Texas is, boy. I'm telling you this right now. We can walk around, we can legally walk around with automatic weapons, or excuse me, semi-automatic weapons, AR-15s, rifles, gun holsters, the whole 9 yards, open carry to the fullest capacity in Texas. And let me tell you something right now. Texas is ready. All right? It's in our blood. We're willing to die for Texas. And that's why I have always advised people, if you want to get a glimpse of Texas history, by God, you need to look at that cinematic masterpiece representation of the Texas Revolution in Texas Rising. I'm telling you this, it's a mini-series. It was great, all right? I mean, it is as it was as far as I'm concerned, all right? But I'm telling you this right now, if this damn government, if this federal government attempts to trample on our Second Amendment rights, I vow that Texas will be the next Brexit vote. It will be Texit, all right? Texit, all right? That's what it is, Texit. We're out of here. We want out of the damn federal government. We want out. All right, and let me tell you, I know that you people think that that's some kind of a kookster possibility. Folks, we are talking about it in the state today. I'm telling you, we are considering a vote if this goddamn government does not turn itself around, if it does not stop its totalitarian tentacles into states' rights. All right? I'm not kidding around. We are willing to leave the state of the Union. All right, we're willing to leave the damn Union. We are the Lone Star State. Why do you think that we're being hit up with atmospheric warfare and, you know, the fertilizer plant got hit up, was it 5 years ago? I mean, come on, man. They want us out here in Texas to be dependent upon the government. They don't want the Texas spirit to rise again, all right? Because let me tell you something, us Texans, we are not a joke. Just take a look at that Texas Rising piece put together by the History Channel. All right, Texas Rising. I'm telling you this right now. It is in our blood to stand, fight, and die. All right, I'm telling you this right now. We have no fear of anything, for Christ's sake. All right, that's why we brushed our shoulders off with historic floods. All right, brushed our goddamn shoulders off with historic hail damage. Brushed our goddamn shoulders off with whatever comes out our way, because we don't cry, we survive out here in Texas. And not only do we survive, we strive out here, boy. You understand that? That's why there's so many songs written about Texas. That's why there's so many different pieces of art in relation to Texas, because Texas is a spirit within itself. We are the Lone Star State, and I am glad I live in this state. When you got these dumbass, idiot, liberal pieces of garbage out here, the House Democrats trying to sit in so that they can take away our constitutionally protected Second Amendment right, I don't think so, boy. I don't think so. Not in Texas. You Democrats want to take Texas guns away? You want them? Come and take them! Come and take them! I dare you! I double dare you! Jesus Christ. We're ready, boy. I'm not joking around. Us Texans, we're ready. Anyway, folks, let me move on. We're almost out of time here. I'm telling you this right now. I'm sorry for going off keister. I may have to leave some of the subject matters that we're going to discuss today for the third hour. So we're just going to go ahead and go through these. I definitely want to talk about how the Senate was one vote away of giving the FBI access to our browser histories without a court order. Oh, isn't that great, huh? Now, I mean, this is where we're getting. And let me tell you something right now. This particular initiative is tabled, meaning that they are going to talk about this particular bill that was not passed in the Senate today by one vote, that they're going to talk about it again. All right? They're going to talk about it again. Now, for you folks that are unaware, especially you free internet folks, like I'm all for a free internet. All right, I'm talking about free speech on the internet, non-regulation of the internet. I think that you folks need to start taking this very seriously, because if you don't, take a look at what's happening to Europe now. I'm talking the European Union. They are trying to pass that everybody, every citizen in the European Union has to have an ID card distributed by the European Union so you can get on the goddamn internet. All right? I'm telling you this right now. We are going this direction. All right? We're going this direction. I'm not joking around. Senate falls one vote short of giving FBI access to our browser histories and email metadata as well, folks. All right? Without a warrant, at their own whim, for Christ's sake. Just snag it from you. Your browser history and your email metadata. How come they couldn't do this to Hillary Rodham Clinton, huh? Speaking of Hillary Clinton's emails, folks, I would strongly advise people to go to WikiLeaks.org so that you can, basically rummage through the emails that she was able to conjure up. Of course, the 30,000 that are missing are still missing, so that's why Donald Trump alluded to that in his anti-Hillary speech today. But WikiLeaks.org has got a searchable database of the Hillary Clinton emails. So for all you folks that are independent investigators, independent reporters, bloggers, a lot of treasure trove of information there that has just vaguely been rummaged through by independent journalists and whatnot. So FYI on that note, all right? But once again, folks, I strongly advise you all to call your senator, call your congressman, and tell them you want no regulation on the internet, boy, especially FBI access to our browser history and our email metadata without a warrant. We want no to this crap. I mean, what are these stupid bureaucrats thinking? I'll tell you what they're thinking. They think that you people are stupid, you people aren't watching the news, you people aren't well informed, and they can pass whatever they please. That's what we've elected into office for the past 40 years. Do you understand that, boy? That's what we've been elected into office for the past 40 years. People who believe that once they're elected to power, that they can pass whatever law they feel because they are now the dictator in whatever municipal, state, or federal bureaucratic capacity. That's how every goddamn bureaucrat thinks. It makes me sick. That's what makes Donald Trump's candidacy so important. He is an anti-establishment candidate. And this is why, folks, not just on the presidential level and every level, we need to vote out career politicians. We need to vote out these career bureaucrats. They've done nothing for us, man. They are all agents of international bureaucratic institutionalism. Do you understand that? They are agents of international bureaucratic institutionalization. Get it through your goddamn head. That's what each and every one of these career bureaucrats, these career politicians are. Jesus Christ. Anyway, folks, once again, man, I mean, we cannot allow this damn Senate, this Congress, to pass such a law that'll give FBI access to our browser history and metadata without a court order? Jesus Christ, what are we turning into, man? This is 1984 up in here, and the people are so stupid they can't even see the writing on the goddamn wall. What a bunch of morons. God damn it, what a bunch of morons! Yet these are the same people that are voting for Hillary Rodham Clinton, even though she's a goddamn treasonous criminal, all right? Yeah, I mean, that just makes perfect sense. I mean, this is idiocracy. We are living idiocracy. Anyway, folks, did you hear that the U.S. commander, General Ben Hodges, who is the U.S. commander of European forces as it relates to NATO, he warns that NATO couldn't repel a Russian Baltic invasion. You know, oh, that's just great, huh? That's fresh. I mean, somebody obviously didn't tell NATO that, because NATO is continuously playing war games in the border of Poland, in the border of Ukraine, trying to antagonize a nuclear confrontation with Russia, for Christ's sake. I mean, give me a break, man. I mean, even the U.S. Commander General out there rolling with NATO, Ben Hodges, warns that they cannot repel a Russian Baltic invasion. So what the hell does that mean, huh? I mean, why are they practicing war games? Why are they antagonizing this whole international nuclear confrontation to begin with? I'll tell you why, folks. Zbigniew Brzezinski, I'm telling you, this is the man that is heading the foreign policy that you are witnessing right before your very eyes. And if you have not read about Zbigniew Brzezinski, then you are an idiot, because this is the foreign policy that is being put forth right before our very eyes, that is being implemented by Obama, that is being basically championed by the goddamn Democrats. This is it, boy. This is it. I'm telling you this right now, all right? I'm telling you this right now. I mean, this is serious business on what's going on here. And I've been talking about this potential nuclear confrontation with Russia. And not only Russia, but China. China is saber-rattling, talking a lot of garbage. I'm just saying, folks, I mean, keep your eye on Russia and China, all right? I know that the mainstream media want to tell you about ISIS this, ISIS that. I mean, that is a smokescreen. It's a legitimate concern, but it is a smokescreen from having you focus upon the real foreign policy being implemented by Obama, who the mastermind of it is Zbigniew Brzezinski, and what is. And let me tell you, Zbigniew Brzezinski wrote about doing this in the 70s, man. In the 70s, for Christ's sake, man. He talked about a direct confrontation with Russia and China. And that's what we're seeing right before our very eyes, for Christ's sake. So stop playing with your goddamn Peter Popper. Anyway, folks, I'm going to talk a little bit about the European Union President Jean-Claude Juncker and, all this other stuff. I'm going to talk about that in the third hour, because I believe that there needs to be a considerable amount of time dedicated to Brexit. Brexit is a very important vote for people in Britannia. So, once again, if you are listening and you are on the other side of the pond, by God, go out and vote, baby. Vote, leave. Vote, leave. I'm telling you, Britannia, you will set off the global revolution. I'm not kidding you. I am not kidding you. You in Britannia will set off the global revolution against the bureaucratic international institutionalists. All right? You will put a halt on whatever dumb, disgusting bureaucratic international plan they have for all of the world. Do you understand that? Because these bureaucrats, I'm telling you, they do not deserve authority over the world. A bunch of stupid career bureaucrats do not deserve authority over the world. And Britannia, you are on the front lines to stop them. You are on the front lines to stop them. So stop them, Britannia. Stop them. Vote Brexit. Vote leave. Vote Brexit. Vote leave. And this is from your friends out here in America. This is from your friends out here in America, for Christ's sake. Start the global revolution against the international institutionalists. Start the global revolution and tell them we will not. And I repeat, we will not fall for your international bureaucratic institutionalist system. We will not do it, and the world will stand in unison against it. All right? Against it. So once again, folks, I can feel the excitement. I know it's over there across the pond, but I can feel it. I mean, man, if they somehow pull it off, and they vote Brexit, man, I cannot wait to see the bureaucratic faces of these international scumbags. All right? I mean, that's how important this is. That's how important this is. I mean, why do you think they're trying to scare the bejesus out of Britannia? They're trying to scare them economically. They're trying to scare them with false flag operations. They're trying to scare them with their pensions. They're trying to scare them with everything. But by God, Britannia, please, if you are listening within the sound of my voice, not only you, convince as many of your mates as you possibly can to go out there and vote for Brexit. All right? Now, before I get to Radio Graffiti, I want to say cheers to my fellow brethren in Britannia. I believe in you, man. Vote against the goddamn Eurocrats. Vote against the Eurocrats and vote for your own independence. Vote for your own independence and tell the Eurocrats, screw you, European Union, screw you, you international bureaucrats, screw you, Britannia rises again. Tell them, vote Brexit, for Christ's sake. Vote Brexit. Cheers to Britannia, man. I hope it works. I hope you pull it off. And I hope that you shock the world. Oh, my God. Anyway, folks, I want to go ahead and get to Radio Graffiti, folks. And for you folks that are unaware, Radio Graffiti is the part of the broadcast where the spectators become a part of the spectacle. And all you've got to do to take part in it is give me a call right now at 516-453-9903. That's 516-453-9903. And when I call on your area code, you have exactly 3 to 4 seconds to say whatever it is that's on your mind. And if you're calling and you find that it's busy, keep trying, for Christ's sake. The lines are always booked. You got to keep trying, keep on trucking, keep on plugging, and you'll get your chance to be a part of the spectacle, all right? Now, do we got any goddamn Radio Graffiti callers, engineer? All right, well, let's go ahead and get to Radio Graffiti right now. All right, who do we got here? We got area code 502, Radio Graffiti.
Hello, this is Stephen Hawking.
Oh, my God. You're Stephen Hawking, are you? Well, Stephen Hawking. Go shove your wannabe theories up your asshole. Anyway, sorry, folks. I had to do that. We got area code 314, Radio Graffiti.
Suck on my balls, 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 suck on my balls.
I mean, what are you talking to your dad or what? We got area code 916, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, just leave me on the line, all right? I got to listen to you on the phone. I got no other way.
All right, no problem, man. Make sure to push number 1 so that I know that you're not wanting to be called on and stuff. All right, who else do we got going on over here? We got area code 320, Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I don't appreciate the way you talk to engineer. You're abusing him, and we're going to ban you, boy. We're going to get you, son of a bitch.
Hey, shut up, all right? Don't worry about how I talk to the engineer. He's my employee, and I pay him right, all right? I mean, look, I tell him when he's doing a good job, right, engineer? I mean, don't worry about how I treat the engineer, right? I mean, me and him, we have a good relationship. I'm sure it's a better relationship than you and your goddamn stupid single mother who's probably at freaking TGI Fridays right now looking for an ethnic minority to slip her the old one eye. So don't sit over here trying to talk crap to me. Jesus Christ. We got area code 267, Radio Graffiti.
Hi.
Bye. We've got area code 207, Radio Graffiti. Freaking Helen Keller deaf mutes. What are you doing sitting on hold then, ass crack? We got area code 347, Radio Graffiti. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I'm sorry. It was cringeworthy. How about 317, Radio Graffiti?
Ghost, if you'll give me a minute, I do want to share a message about the Second Amendment. Just 1 second. I just want to read something I wrote. This is a friendly reminder that the Constitution and the Second Amendment does not grant us the right to bear arms. The right is already understood to be endowed upon us by our Creator and the Constitution protects that right from being taken away. That means that the federal bureaucrats make laws to take away our right, we are justified to take it back by force, and I encourage anyone to stomp your feet and wave your arms and tell them no. Thank you, Ghost. Keep me on for third hour.
I don't know if that was an insult or what, but I'm not gonna. How about that? Because let me tell you something. We need to do a little bit more than stomp our feet and wave our hands, boy. You understand that? How about Anonymous Radio Graffiti?
This True Shitlord Radio.
True Shitlord Radio. I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of misogyny.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from a studio in beautiful Portland, Oregon.
I'm a moron, you know.
And now he'll take it from here. Your host, the master of high prohibition, the trans-reptilian they call
Ghost.
I'm telling you, assholes. I'm warning you, idiots. All right. If you people keep messing with my goddamn intro, all right, I'm going to have to make a few calls, and I'm warning you, all right? I'm warning your ass. You think I'm joking around? I'll find each and every one of you and implement punitive damages on your ass. That is the greatest intro in radio today. Stop messing with it.
Fios is not cable. We're wired differently, which means you can get the fastest internet available with equal upload and download speeds from 50 to 500 megs. So you can upload 200 photos before your favorite song is finished. Click the ad and switch to Fios today to get our best offer ever.
469 Radio Graffiti.
Because I'm feeling the burn right now in my 75-year-old prostate-infected clutch, and you need to pace it a little bit. So come on over here. Come on, I'm Uncle Bernie. I'm Uncle Bernie. Come on over here and take your underwear off. Yeah, that's right. Come on over here and take your underwear off. I think, somebody said, if it's cold with you, vote for me. I promise I'll give you health care. I'll give you free college. I'll give you free everything. But you got to promise that you put your children in the 40 years.
Look, that's disturbing, all right? That's just disturbing. That's just disturbing, man. Come on! Jesus Christ. 412 Radio Graffiti.
Where are you right now? That soup! What do you mean you're at soup? I mean I'm at soup! What store are you in? I'm at the soup store! Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Fuck you!
Well, that's great. I really appreciate it. How about 978 Radio Graffiti?
Come on over here. Come on over here. Take your underwear off.
I mean, Jesus Christ. Is that what y'all are going to do? Is that what y'all are going to do, for Christ's sake? I mean, give me a break, man. Sick perverts, man. I'm telling you. 616 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, I saw this video on YouTube recently that kind of blew my mind. Did you know that Keemstar, walked up to a 4-year-old and, bought him an Xbox and then smashed it to pieces, right in front of him as a prank?
No, and you see, that's what I'm telling you about YouTube stars. I'm sick of them. I don't like them. Keemstar, FouseyTube, PewDiePie, Markiplier, what was that McJuggernuggets, that asshole? I mean, it's stupid, man. It is talentless crap. Boyfriend versus girlfriend. It's talentless crap, man. I'm telling you, it's like amateur hour, and everybody is just, I don't know. I mean, it's just a testament to the dumbing down of America. It's a testament to the dumbing down of the world, for Christ's sake. I hate YouTube videos. I hate YouTubers. Let's put it that way. I like YouTube. I don't like YouTubers. I think YouTubers is showing how far the goddamn down the mental evolution rabbit hole we really are falling, for Christ's sake, because it really makes us look like a bunch of stupid idiots. I can tell you that right goddamn now. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Jesus Christ. Get it straight. Now get it straight. We got area code 831, Radio Graffiti. Oh, Christ. Let's get off the line. 901 Radio Graffiti.
It will be legal in Texas to shoot Teutonic Plague. He may not listen to Teutonic Plague for a long period of time.
Here we go. We got the Haterade coming along here. The Haterade. How about 832 Radio Graffiti?
Hello, Ghost. This is Gurmit for Gay Frog, and I just want to know, are you jealous that the engineer's penis is longer than yours?
Now, shut up, you stupid fruity-ass Kermit. Only a fruit bowl frog like you would even care about something like that. 585 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. I missed a couple minutes of your broadcast, but did you see about the Clinton aide testifying? And he invoked the Fifth Amendment 125 times in his testimony.
Well, it doesn't surprise me. I'm telling you this right now. They got a lot to hide over there at the Clinton crime family. I'm telling you this. That's why Clinton doesn't want to take a press conference. Hasn't taken a press conference in over 200 days. What a piece of trash. 562 Radio Graffiti.
Are you kidding me? God damn it, what this freaking remix is gonna go?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, enough of the remixes. Seriously, I mean, that's really pissing me off. All right? Jesus Christ. How about 810 Radio Graffiti?
Sons of Kojima, what's going on between me and Darkside Films is personal, all right? Oh, yes.
Now, shove it up your ass. Shut up. Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Horny, 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 horny. Horny, 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 horny. Horny, 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 horny. Horny, 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 horny. I mean, give me a break with the goddamn remixes. Look, stop. Stop with the remixes. I'm warning you, all right? Look, enough. I mean, you're turning this into a goddamn Fruit Bowl Wednesday, all right? I mean, you people ruined my Taco Tuesday yesterday. Don't turn this into a damn Fruit Bowl Wednesday, you fruity-ass bastards. Telling you, a bunch of gender-fluid fondlers, man. Each and every one of you stupid sacks of crap. All right? Gender-fluid fondlers, all of you. Jesus Christ. 848 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. I wanted to actually, keeping on to the third hour, I wanted to talk to you about this allegation going on. They're saying now that, like, back in 1994, Trump and a guy known as, hold on a second, I guess he was a hedge fund manager, Jeffrey Epstein. They're saying that, like, he lured a 13-year-old girl into
Yeah, you know, that's such old news, and moreover, there was an allegation of some level of lawsuit about that was disproven as a hoax. If anybody was cruising with Jeff Epstein, it was Bill Clinton going to Pedophile Island with him every goddamn other month or something. So no, that's been disproven beyond belief, for Christ's sake, man. How about 646 Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost, how much of a crippled, fat, stupid ham bone are you stupid piece of shit? Come on, tell me.
No, you say, so is it because you waited about an hour and a half to say that, for Christ's sake? Keep waiting, boy. You keep waiting and sitting there and shut up and like it. Oh, man. How about Anonymous Radio Graffiti?
Buto73 here, with some technical difficulties. Please stand by.
Oh, my God. You actually made a remix with me and the girl from Ipanema. Are you joking? I mean, good God. Jesus Christ. You trolls got way too much goddamn time on your hands, man. 574 Radio Graffiti.
What's going on between me and Mr. Fortune Cookie is personal, all right? Do it legitimate, man!
Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Shove it up your clogged up cooter. Jesus Christ. How about 956 Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost. I had things to ask you about China, and here's one of the things. Do you remember that 3 years ago they banned shark fins to get sharks, like no shark fins anymore in China? Okay, well, yesterday, very sad news. Yesterday was the UN Dog Meat Festival, and they actually killed about 10,000 dogs and cats yesterday. So people actually say some of the dogs and cats. And it's real sad. And some celebrities have already uploaded a video of why they should stop this, and they're having this with supporters stopping this. These innocent dogs.
Yeah. I read about it. I read the dog meat festival that's happening in China. I think it's freaking sick. But then again, the Chinese will justify that. Oh, you American, you don't even care about your doggy. You leave it outside, let it run away, and then it becomes my lunch. So, what gives? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know how to look at that, to be honest with you. I don't know how to look at that. As I say, if you're going to kill something, you better be eating it, all right? And look, there's over 1 billion Chinese people over there, and you think they all have enough cows to feed these goddamn Chinese communist people? No, they don't, all right? So what do? I mean, they import the dogs that Americans don't give a crap about, and they become lunch out there, become dinner, all right? I mean, do I agree with it? No. But I always say, if you're going to kill something, you better be killing it to eat it. Anyway, we got, who else do we got going on here? Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
Shut up, all right? Don't worry about how I talk to the engineer. He's my employee, and I pay him right, all right? I mean, look, I tell him when he's doing a good job, right, engineer?
You son of a bitch, man. Stop with the internet butt stalker ass splices. I'm serious. Jesus Christ. How about area code 781 Radio Graffiti?
Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome to Five Nights at Freddy's, an indie horror game that you guys suggested.
No, not Markiplier. I don't want to hear that, asshole. No YouTuber promotions on my show, all right? Damn all YouTubers to hell. They're all a bunch of self-centered bastards and bad lighting. And they're talentless. I mean, that's my main hatred towards them. I mean, I don't hate them. I just don't like them. My main dislike, my main disdain towards YouTubers is that 99.9% of them are a bunch of talentless pieces of crap. You know? I mean, you got one idiot that's, making all kinds of badass YouTube videos, supposedly, and all he's doing is cutting crap in half. I mean, how much lack of entertainment, how much entertainment whoredom does America and the world have? I mean, how much time do they have to give this idiot, 10 million views every time he cuts something in half? I mean, give me a break. Talentless garbage. So that's why, I mean, I know I have a YouTube channel, but I'm not going to make content for it because YouTube sucks. I mean, the talent there sucks. All right, it sucks. You can tell every one of those stupid YouTube pieces of crap. I said it. They suck. Puh! I spit on all of you. Jesus Christ. What else do we got here? Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
This is True Keemstar Radio.
True Keemstar Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Keemstar.
The badass of YouTube drama and racism. Give him news or give him death.
That's it. Period. Look, no, I'm not even going to let you finish that one. I don't know why you people are making the comparison of me and that asshole YouTuber Keemstar, but stop it, all right? That idiot doesn't have an ounce of talent. You understand that? I could sit here and blow gas and blow farts for 2 hours, and more people would listen to me than they do Keemstar. He's a piece of crap. That's the freaking fruit bowl Perez Hilton of the goddamn YouTube. I mean, screw that asshole. Jesus Christ. 708 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost, it's G. What's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on, G? How you doing, man?
I'm doing pretty good. Just listening to your show, capitalizing. I mean, it was raining hard today. It was crazy.
I don't blame. Hey, just stay safe out there, G. You know how it is. Hunker down. We've had our own share of rain out here in Texas, so just do what you got to do. You know what I mean? 484 Radio Graffiti.
To be a part of White Guys Farts. Like I said, I love the natural high I get from it. I love the cream in it, and I love the smell of it. I'm in love with White Guys Farts. That's why I'm doing all this. I'm going to make 2 more videos, and I'm going to stop. But like I said, I'm in love with White Guys Farts. Please.
Jesus Christ. Give me a break, man. Nobody want to hear that. Nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. Jesus Christ. Who the hell else do we got here? We got 978 Radio Graffiti.
Well, Zurich gets on off, Birdie gets on off, but so hurry. Hey, Murphy, get fully on that.
Yes, sir, for Swiffer, for Cobb, another year, nice.
This guy's just on my over these miscellaneous.
Don't you dare. Don't reverse crap. I'm telling you, don't do it. I hate when you people do that. I'm not kidding around, man. I mean, people started taking that serious about 7 years ago when people, I don't want to get into that story. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
What's going on between me and the engineer is personal, all right?
Shut up. Stop crying.
God damn it. Stop making fun of the engineer. Damn it. I'm warning you, assholes. Leave the engineer alone. You understand that? Leave him alone. You damn sons of bitches, man. I'm telling you, you people are heartless. You're soulless. Jesus Christ. Give me the mic. Give me the damn mic. Jesus Christ. I'm telling you, you sons of bitches, man. All right? I can't believe you pieces of crap. Good God. Who else do we got here? We got 469 Radio Graffiti. Look, I told you to stop doing that garbage, all right? Todd, stop it! Stop it now! 425 Radio Graffiti. Oh, Jesus Christ, another Helen Keller deaf mute, for Christ's sake. How about 929? Oh, no, I know who that is. Get him off. Get that stupid fruit fat fraud off. Jesus Christ, who the hell else do we got? We got Anonymous Radio Graffiti. Yeah, turn that crap down, you stupid jerk dick. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
The badass of racism.
Kevin White supremacy, Kevin Dan.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from a trailer park in beautiful downtown Montgomery, Alabama.
You sound fruitier than a box of Fruit Loops, for Christ's sake.
And now, he will take it from here. The Lancer of Lancers, the Redneck they call.
I mean, you shove it up your ass. Stop it. Stop. Look, I only got a couple of minutes left. You sons of bitches need to stop that garbage with my damn intro. Stop it now. Jesus Christ, man. Who the hell else do we got going on over here? 210 Radio Goddamn Graffiti.
thing now is going to happen in the country. Okay, what, they like that? Okay, this guy's a guy. This guy with the cowboy hat. You can get that. All right, get him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't even know what the hell you're saying, for Christ's sake. How about another anonymous Radio Graffiti?
How's it going, brothers? So many of you brothers have suggested this game. All the brothers in the comments, everyone. My mom called me.
Jesus Christ. I mean, what a fruit bowl. I mean, how about another anonymous? We can't end that. Another anonymous Radio Graffiti.
This is True Capitalist Radio. True Capitalist Radio.
I am your host, the man they call Ghost.
The badass of business.
Give him capitalism or give him death.
Now, enough of that. All right, enough. That's enough, all right? You people are turning this into a Fruit Bowl Wednesday, and that's all there is to it. We only got 30 seconds left, folks. Once again, I will be here tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. blogtalkradio.com/ghost is the official website. And if you haven't followed me on Twitter, folks, Politics Ghost is the name to follow. All one word, no underscores, Politics Ghost, all right? So I will see you tomorrow. It's going to be a Thursday edition, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Be there, baby, and spread it around like wildfire.
Fios is not cable. We're wired differently, which means you can get the fastest internet available with equal upload and download speeds from 50 to 500 megs. So you can upload 200 photos before your favorite song is finished. Click the ad and switch to Fios today to get our best offer ever.
All right, we are now in the third post-show edition hour of the True Capitalist Radio broadcast. And, of course, I am your host, the man they call Ghost. And once again, folks, I want to thank everybody for tuning in with me. Whether you're live or in the archive, I definitely want to say I appreciate your patronage. Thank you once again for tuning in. Before we get into anything else, I'd like for everybody to please spread it around like wildfire that True Capitalist Radio is in effect and in the house, and we are live every 4 p.m. Central Standard Time, Monday through Friday. We got all kinds of buttons right in front of your face, right next to the player right there. Facebook like buttons, retweet this button, share this buttons, use and abuse those buttons, baby. Come on, it's just a freaking click, for Christ's sake. Anyway, folks, and once again, if you haven't already done so, please follow me on Twitter. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. Now, what I want to do is I want to get to the last couple of subjects I did not cover in the live broadcast. And then we're going to go ahead and move on to what's left of Radio Graffiti, and then I'm getting the hell out of here because you people have turned this damn Wednesday into a goddamn Fruit Bowl Wednesday. I mean, it's fruity. It's Fruit Bowl-ish, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, everybody that's, let's not even go there, all right? Anyway, folks, I definitely want to talk a little bit about the European Union head, Jean-Claude Juncker. All right, that's what his name is, Jean-Claude Juncker. He's the guy that was caught bitch-slapping all the heads of state of the European Union. Did y'all see the tape of that? I actually tweeted that crap. I mean, just YouTube search EU president bitch slaps heads of state or bitch slaps European country leaders or something of that nature, right? And because he was drunk. He's a drunkard socialist asshole. That's why he was bitch slapping him, all right? He was drunk. Anyway, he came out today, Jean-Claude Juncker, the head of the European Commission, all right, and said that there will be no further renegotiation if Britain votes to stay. So if they vote to stay, they can't renegotiate whatever positions that was agreed to prior to the referendum vote. And moreover, he also emphasized in this same speech, I'm talking Jean-Claude Juncker, that out is out, meaning that if you vote leave, that it seems as if the European Union is going to shun Britannia economically, socially, and obviously politically. So once again, it was a threat at Britannia either way, all right? Either way, for Christ's sake. I mean, you can tell this sticks right in the craw of this drunkard socialist, Jean-Claude Juncker, the president of the European Commission out here. You could tell that even the debate on a global scale of this Brexit vote shows that there is an immense hatred growing amongst the general populaces of across the world against bureaucratic international institutions. All right? And you see, he knows it, for Christ's sake. He knows it. He knows it. And that's why I'm saying, folks, all right, he is giving Britannia a stark warning. He said, if you vote to stay, you cannot renegotiate, and the European Union is in charge of your economy. The European Union is in charge of your politics. The European Union is in charge of Britannia. That's what Jean-Claude Juncker said today. And he said, if you vote leave, that out is out. And that is a veiled threat even in that aspect. If you vote for Brexit, he's basically saying that you will no longer do any economic business with the European Union countries. You will not be politically diplomatic, I'm assuming, as it relates to the European countries. And that's why I'm saying, folks, this vote tomorrow out there in Britannia is very exciting. And I really hope that Britannia heeds the call. They will set off the global revolution against the bureaucratic international institutionalists, folks. And that will recoil over here to the other side of the pond in America by us in America electing Donald Trump to make America great again. An America first foreign policy, an American first economic policy, for Christ's sake. I mean, this is what we need. This is why what is happening right before our very eyes is very exciting. Now, as we head into the Brexit vote tomorrow, folks, it is a dead heat according to the latest poll. According to the poll, we've got, and this is the latest poll here, 44.8% of those polled said they want to leave. 43.4% of those polled want to remain, and 11.8% are undecided. So that's why I am encouraging those within Britannia who know someone that is undecided, convince them, take them with you, for Christ's sake, to the polls, and tell them to vote leave, for Christ's sake. Leave the European Union. It is time for Britannia to claim its independence again, especially from the international bureaucrats. And I'm telling you this right now, that particular vote will recoil across the pond over here in America. And we will elect Donald Trump, baby. You understand what I'm saying? We want America to be great again. We do not want the Clinton crime family, and we definitely do not want bureaucratic institutionalization of our country, all right? This is a global war against the international bureaucrats. It's exciting, for Christ's sake. Why do you think Jean-Claude Juncker is out here threatening Britannia, threatening the people of Britain, for Christ's sake? Because just this referendum vote alone has started a global debate amongst the global citizenry against international bureaucracy being implemented on sovereign nation, for Christ's sake. This is very exciting. I'm telling you this right now. I hope Britannia heeds the call. That's all I'm saying. I hope they heed the goddamn call. Anyway, folks, let's go ahead and get to Radio Graffiti, because I don't want to make this a very long third post-show edition hour. All right, I mean, it's a freaking. I mean, you turn it into a Fruit Bowl Wednesday, and I got some stuff to do today. I want to be completely honest with you. All right, I mean, I want to go out millet time, baby. You understand what I'm saying? And moreover, I want to go have some steak. You know what I'm saying? I want to go out and live lavish. That's what I do, baby. Making money, baby. That's what I do. So instead of sitting over here taking ridicule from a bunch of goddamn troll terrorists and cyber vermin, I got a bunch of other stuff that I'd rather be doing right now, so I'm just going to take a couple more Radio Graffiti calls here. And if these Radio Graffiti calls turn into be a bunch of garbage, I am out. Anyway, let's go ahead and take them right now. How about 848 Radio Graffiti?
Oh, hey, Ghost. I didn't expect being called so soon. I just want to let you know I love your show. Keep it up. Trump 2016, and I got to get back to work. Keep me on.
All right, my bad, man. Hey, keep getting back to work, man. All right, keep hustling, baby. How about 708 Radio Graffiti?
Hey, Ghost, it's G again. What's up, man?
Hey, what's going on to G? How you doing, G?
I'm doing good. Rated Snake wanted me to tell you he wanted to suggest something for you tomorrow.
All right, well, let me see if I can get to him, all right? Let me see. We got 269 Radio Graffiti.
Ghost, I think you're cute, but the engineer is cuter and more talented and should take over.
Oh, you little fruit. You're getting even fruitier with that voice, for Christ's sake. Have you been practicing? Have you been practicing fruiting up, for Christ's sake? I mean, good God! Jesus Christ, that fruitier voice, it's getting fruitier, for Christ's sake. By God. 410 Radio Graffiti.
It will be legal in Texas to shoot mass phony. Yeah, wait, I use my diaper. Shut your stupid, stinking, smelly, salmon hole.
Oh man, I don't know. I don't know what to say. No comment on that one, baby. How about 712 Radio Graffiti?
Into Faggot Radio. To Faggot Radio. I am your host, the man they call Ghost. The broadcast adult GPG. Give him anal or give him gas.
That's it. Period.
Broadcasting from his gay nightclub in downtown Orlando, Florida.
You better bring some crew, for Christ's sake, because I can take more than one man at a time.
And now, he'll take it from here. Your host, the hack called Big Jack, the man they call Ghost.
You son of a bitch. Damn it! I'm telling you, you dumb assholes, you want me to end the show early today, huh? You want me to end this post-show edition early today, don't you, boy? God damn it. Now y'all are fruiting up my intro. You're fruiting it up, for Christ's sake. You're fruiting it up. God damn it. Making my goddamn intro smell like butt crack, you fruity glory hole serving pieces of trash. Jesus Christ, man. Look, I'm serious. Y'all, one more of those and I'm out. Do you understand me? One more of those and I am out. Give me the mic. Give me the freaking goddamn mic. I'm warning you, assholes. One more of those and I am out. Jesus Christ. I'm sitting over here. I'm shooting pearls to you people. And you could care less. 585 Radio Graffiti.
Hey, Ghost. I usually am someone who just frivolously spends money, but since I started listening to your show about a month ago, I've invested about 1,000 of it. So, thanks for just getting me motivated and stop being a retard. Thanks.
Hey, well, I appreciate it. That's the whole point why I do this broadcast, baby. I do this broadcast to spark synapses in the minds of capitalists, all right? No joke, all right? To build wealth so that individuals, when they become successful, when they recollect on their lives and say, who inspired you to become a capitalist? Who inspired you to think this direction? They'll be thinking about this man right here from True Capitalist Radio, baby. The man they call Ghost. I'm telling you this right goddamn now. Anyway, who the hell else do we got going on over here? We got Anonymous Radio Graffiti. shut up! Shut him up! I mean, if it isn't these freaking remakes of my intro, it's these freaking transgender testicle whatevers, it's freaking internet butt stalkers, it's remixes, for Christ's sake, it's splices. I mean, leave me alone. I mean, why don't you just just leave me alone already, man. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it, man. I mean, I deserve more respect, man. I deserve more respect. I mean, I'm a capitalist. And I deserve the respect accorded that title. I mean, Jesus Christ, man. I mean, I'm jaded, for Christ's sake. I mean, I'm depressed that you idiots are out here. Oh, God. Anyway, give me the mic. Give me the goddamn mic. That freaking mic, man. Look, one last time, all right? That's it. One last time. And if not, I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm getting the hell out of here. I'm getting the hell out. Jesus Christ. We got 252 Radio Graffiti.
This is True Conspiracy Radio. True Conspiracy Radio. I am your host, the man they call Coach. Give him Berlanti, or give him that. That's it. Period. And not to mention, folks, what is our son? What the hell is that thing? Anyhow, you'll take it from here. Your host, the conspiracy theorist, the man they call.
Oh, give me a break. Now, look, first of all, screw you for ruining my intro. And secondly, why am I a conspiracy theorist out here now, huh? Because I like to think, huh? Because I don't listen to what this goddamn mainstream state-run media tells me what I should believe is the truth? You son of a bitch. I'm a free thinker, for Christ's sake. Do you understand that? I mean, that's the whole essence of freedom, all right? Nobody tells me what to do, when to do it, how to do it, or anything. You understand that? Nobody tells me what to do. Nobody tells me what to do. This is my world. This is my freaking world. And I can freely think in my world. Do you understand that? I am a capitalist. I can carve out my own destiny as long as I can continue to sustain whatever life that I have created for myself. Do you understand that, boy? I do not listen. Listen to me. No one is going to tell me what to do. No one. Nobody. I hate when people tell me what to do. I hate it. Nobody is going to tell me what to do, how to do it, or when to do it, or anything. I hate it. Damn it. Nobody tells me what to do. Nobody. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. Nobody tells me what to do. I'm a free thinker, boy. Oh, that's why you're all this tinfoil hat crap and all conspiracy theorist crap, because I'm a free thinker. Because I do what I want, how I want, when I want, for Christ's sake. I do what I want. I don't like anybody to tell me what to goddamn do. I don't ever want you sons of bitches to ever forget that. Do you understand that? Get that through your stupid, feeble-minded heads. Give me the goddamn mic. Give me the mic. Give me the freaking goddamn mic, that stupid piece of crap. Give me the mic. Nobody tells me what to do, boy. Nobody. Nobody. Anonymous Radio Graffiti.
This is Joke Capitalist Radio.
Joke Capitalist Radio. The badass of bestiality.
Give him grass or give him rape. Come on, don't eat your baby cat. Oh, yeah, that's right. Take it all in.
Wes Jesse from a molested farm in Otherwise Pleasant, Austin, Texas.
Oh, come on, don't, Jimmy. It wasn't that bad. Nobody lost it today.
Look, get that off. Get it off already. You son of a, you know, I come up here every day, every goddamn day. Damn it. And this is the kind of thanks I get. This is the kind of thanks that I get, for Christ's sake, man. I mean, I don't get it, man. You know what I'm saying? This makes me sick. I'm done. I'm just finished with this crap. All right? I'm done. I'm done. Give me the mic. I'm finished with this crap. I'm not going to sit here and continue to take any goddamn ridicule from a bunch of goddamn troll terrorists and cyber vermin. All right? I mean, I'm sure about 75% of you, your future occupation, if you do work, is the adult theater custodian at your local goddamn sex shop. All right? I mean, I'm serious. I mean, I don't even understand why I continue to waste my goddamn time on you freaking people. You understand that? Bunch of pansexual, Peter Puffer, gender fluid, fondling pieces of turkey tit loving, fetus. I'm sick of this crap, man. I don't even know why I do this show anymore. I don't even know why I do this show anymore. You people don't care. You people don't care. You don't even care. You don't care. You don't care. You don't even give two rat's asses. I could have died yesterday. I could have died and you people could have cared less. I could have died of a fucking heart attack. And you dumbasses could care less. Well, you know what? That's fine. You want to be that way? You want to be a bunch of troll terrorists and cyber vermin? Well, you'll be lucky if I come back tomorrow, all right? How you like that, you stupid troll terrorist pieces of crap? All right, give me the mic. Give me the mic. You people will be lucky if I grace my presence on this show tomorrow, for Christ's sake. You have turned this Wednesday into a Fruit Bowl Wednesday. That will be good goddamn if you turn tomorrow into a Bathhouse Thursday. You fruit bowls, man. You piggish power bottom fruit bowls. You dog farting fetish loving fruit bowls. You sphincter fingering squirrel fisting fruit bowls. You stupid scumbags. You cuckold connoisseurs will be lucky if I grace my presence tomorrow. I'll tell you that right goddamn now. You will be lucky, all right? You will be lucky, and screw you that are laughing on Twitter. Screw you. Screw you. You think I care? You think I care if you're laughing? You think I care? You'll be lucky if I come back tomorrow. By God, listen to my words and listen to the seriousness in my voice, you scumbags, you troll terrorists, you cyber vermin. You will be lucky if I come back tomorrow, for Christ's sake. You sorry sacks of crap. I hope each and every one of you goddamn troll terrorists get injected with cancer of the prick. Do you understand me? You son of a bitch. I'm getting the hell out of here. You understand? I'm going somewhere else. It's Miller time. All right, it's Miller time, baby. You understand that? I don't deserve this type of ridicule. I'm a capitalist, for Christ's sake. I'm sitting over here. I mean, you people could care less. You people could care less. I'm giving you time out of my life. I'm sitting here trying to spark synapses in you people. I'm sitting over here shooting pearls to you people. And you people could care less. I could tell you. I could see that right away, for Christ's sake. You son of a bitch. I'm getting the hell out of here, all right? I'm not going to give you people any more goddamn radiography. I'm not giving you nothing, all right? I'm not giving you nothing. I'm a capitalist. I'm a capitalist, you know. I deserve more respect. Jesus Christ, man. I'm not... Jesus Christ, man. Oh my God! Oh yeah, and look, somebody just tweeted at me a freaking some freaking article about how cancer is induced with a high-fat diet and an increased anger problem. You son of a... Shove it up your ass! I don't need help from you stupid troll terrorists on how to run my life. All right? I don't need any help from you. If I want to drink all day, if I want to eat sticks of butter and buckets of cheese, I'm going to do it. You understand that? I'm going to do it. I don't care the consequence. Because as I said, you stupid morons, no one tells me what to do. Do you understand that? No one tells me what to do. No one. No one tells me what to do. Jesus Christ. You're trying to tweet at me some goddamn cancer freaking article about, high fat and an increase of anger hostility increases your cancer risk. Shove it up your ass. I don't need help from you how to run my life, boy. Do you understand me? This is my life. I can do what I want. I can do what I want. It's not like you people care. It's not like you people give a crap. I mean, yesterday... Give me the mic. Give me the freaking mic. I mean, God damn it, yesterday I almost died, man. I mean, I was having trouble breathing, for Christ's sake. I was clenching my chest, and you people were laughing about it. You people don't care about me. You people don't care about what I do every day. You people don't care about the hours I spend. You people don't care. You don't care. You know, you just care if I just go over here. I'll get Twitter shout out. I'll get radio graffiti. You don't care if I live or die. You don't care. And if you don't care, well, then screw you. All right? I'm getting the hell out of here, for Christ's sake. Follow me on Twitter. Politics Ghost is the name to follow. And go shove it up your clogged up poopers. Each and every one of you on Twitter talking trash to me. Shove it up your clogged up poopers. You trans-testicle bathroom turd burglars. Shove it up your poopers. I'm out of here. And you will be lucky. You will be goddamn lucky if I show up for a bathhouse Thursday so I broadcast for you fruity-ass bastards. You cauliflower cock-having, foreskin muzzle-loving pieces of milky-licking trash. I'm out of here. Screw all you people.
Fios is not cable. We're wired differently, which means you can get the fastest internet available with equal upload and download speeds from 50 to 500 megs. So you can upload 200 photos before your favorite song is finished. Click the ad and switch to Fios today to get our best offer ever. Fios is not cable. We're wired differently, which means you can get the fastest internet available with equal upload and download speeds from 50 to 500 megs. So you can upload 200 photos before your favorite song is finished. Click the ad and switch to Fios today to get our best offer ever.